What's up? So, I'm here in my home park, Studios Park East, and I just want to quickly address that I have now achieved my second double-digit winning streak this 2025 Shootaround season. Yep, I just won 10 in a row here earlier when I did my Shootaround game on my lunch break. Yeah, I did not make any threes, but it's been nearly a week since I haven't played because of the situation of trying to make that tribute game for me and Mari's 9-year friendship anniversary happen. Now, this will be the second straight season where I will already have achieved two double-digit winning streaks. Last year, I had two double-digit winning streaks. I had the first one was 15 from late June all the way till mid-July, and then another one from late July to I think it was like late July. Late July all the way to late August when I lost on that rematch game at the park near Boss's place. So that snapped what was a 10-game winning streak. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring this up, and right now I'm currently at 56 wins. So 56 and 26 by NBA standards, this would have been the finish of the season. Obviously, this is my shoot-around season. I had the discussion last Friday here in this very park where I would, elongate it to 124 games. Last year was 106. Now I'm going to go to 124. So with the record that I have, I'm actually on pace, if I continue this dominance, to go for, if it's ever a possibility, 100 wins. No, I want to say 100. That's too much. Probably at most 75 or more. Last year, I finished with 67. 37-39 was my record last year. And, I almost had 70, but, if it wasn't for that losing streak that I had in late September, obviously I did not care at this point because I was already qualified for what was the bird season tournament. So, for this season, having already gone 56, I'm on pace to achieve 75 or more wins. I think that just sounds more realistic than getting 100. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility if I continue this dominance, but, at one point I was on a slump on three-point shooting. And you can see it here on this very park where I had that double overtime game because I was very cold on my three-point shooting. Obviously, I lost my composure until, I finally was able to regain it, and and then I won it. I eventually won, but in double overtime. So that being said, I just thought anything is possible. Unfortunately, I have not been on the drought for such a long time. The last drought I had was, believe it or not, I think it was what was it? The last drought I had was 4 straight losses, and that was ranging from that was right at the beginning of April. That was the last time I ever had such a drought. I mean, after that, I started to dominate the rest of the way, and I have not lost any more than I think one in a row. So I haven't had technically a losing streak since losing 4 in a row. I haven't lost 2 in a row ever since then. So, I pretty much, found my I found my magical touch. But of course, I know we're still in the middle of the season. Like I said, with the number of games I have now and my plans to finish it out, I may be, I may finish toward the end of September as projected. Now, there may be underlying conditions on the season. I remember last year we had the extreme heat that lasted for like a week and a half in September. I was supposed to finish the season, I think like right in the second week, but the season has been postponed. Well, I mean, some of the games, the remaining few games have been postponed due to the extreme heat here in SoCal. So I wasn't able to, I actually resumed, when was it? I think I was able to resume on the third week of the, of the September to finish my final 3 games. So, but, one of those games, which was the last game, which is supposedly in my home court, not here, but in Heritage Park, that was in question because of the fact that I may have to be going to jury duty. But fortunately, I was able to escape that, and I was able to make it happen on that Friday, which happened to be Eric's birthday. Whew. Best game ever, right? Yeah. But anyways, this is all I want to address, man. Like I said, I don't need any more of these extra chances. Those second chance O's, the makeup games. I don't need any of that anymore. No bonus games either. My record is already far good enough that I don't need any of that. No, I'm healthy. I'm good. I know I still got my outside life that I have to, I'm dealing with, but for the most part, I'm good to go, man. So like I said, I'm on pace. Maybe I will discuss in a later video the required number as far as like, a certain number of wins to get to, to gain home court advantage for the bird season tournament. I will discuss that in a later part of the video. So for now, this is all I want to address. And so I hope I can continue this run. Like I said, some slumps are meant to happen, but I just hope I don't go on a really bad, really bad slump. Even if it means like a 5-game losing streak. Nah. All right. So, all right. Tell me what you guys think.